This is the all-new Community Connection. I'm your host, Jade Harrell, keeping you connected to our community. Well, teens are making history on purpose, and I am joined today by Ellen Kuhn, Teen and Adult Interpretive Programs Coordinator at the Missouri History Museum. Hello, Ellen.
Hello.
So glad to see you all are back working with the teens for Teens Making History.
Yes, it's a really exciting program.
Tell us all about it.
So Teens Make History at the Missouri History Museum is a work-based learning program. And so that means that we have students who are paid apprentices of the Missouri History Museum, and they complete real work projects for us. We have two major teams of apprentices. We have the Teens Make History players who do museum theater. So they research, write, and perform plays at the Missouri History Museum that visitors and camp groups to the museum can come and see. And then we have the Teens Make History exhibitors who do a variety of projects related to our exhibits. Previous projects that they've done have included a full-scale exhibit about veterans. They've done an interactive role-playing game about immigration, and they've also done an oral history project about activism in St. Louis.
So powerful. So what year is this for you all?
The program began in 2007 with just 4 students. Mm-hmm. Now we serve about 10 to 20 apprentices each year. They work throughout the calendar year. And since the program began in 2007, we've had over 70 apprentices who have graduated from the program.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful. I love what you shared about the previous exhibits.
Mm-hmm.
What difference does this make, have you seen, in the teens that you have served?
So the teens, one of our goals is that we are working to encourage high school graduation. So nearly all of our apprentices have graduated from high school. Over 90% of the apprentices have gone on to college or career training. And then even though we aren't really working towards school-related work, about 60% of our apprentices have reported an increase in GPA since starting the program. So those are just some numbers, but in terms of what we're trying to do, we're really looking to encourage and develop professional skills that are important across the board. So while we would love to have our teens go on and work in museums, we have teens who are interested in robotics or creating video games for a living, and so we're working on building skills like communication and teamwork and responsibility that are going to be important whatever they decide to do. Mm-hmm. And so the teens have reported overwhelmingly an increase in those skills. Things like that they can now work with people who are different than themselves, mm-hmm. or that they know how to listen and speak to one another, and that they know how to acknowledge multiple perspectives.
Wow, that is exciting. So tell me, what's the idea behind this? How did you all come up with the game plan for it, and what was your goal?
So the program, when it began in 2007, it was started by my supervisor, Elizabeth Pickard, mm-hmm. who has a background in theater, and she really wanted to use the arts to help students build those critical professional skills. And so she was the one who managed to find the money in our docent budget mm-hmm. to be able to have 4 apprentices, and so they started just with researching, writing, and performing plays. But because the Missouri History Museum was really supportive of that project and saw that it was an important program to have, she's been able to expand it. So we were able to hire a coordinator for the program, and also to add the Teens Make History exhibitors to the program, as well as an introductory museum studies workshop, the Teens Make History Academy.
Very neat. So tell me a little bit more then about your division there at the History Museum, mm-hmm. because your director brought this to life, but it stemmed from some work that you guys have already been doing with Teens and Adults Interpretive Program. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So Teens Make History is part of the Community Education and Events Division at the Missouri History Museum. And so other people in our department, other staff, are really working on creating community engagement and having special events. We have a lot of conversations related to both past issues in the region as well as present circumstances here. And so we've already had a lot of really good work done with our programming here. And so Teens Make History is a great way to help serve the teens in our region with a really targeted program just for them.
Oh, I love it. So I have been, I've been a participant in some of these excellent programs. You all do a tremendous job, which is why I continue to reach out with the opportunities and platforms that I have to share so more folks can know about them. And what would be the invitation then this year? And are there openings? What's next so that we can get some more teens in there? How many are you taking? I know you had a deadline maybe come and gone.
So the deadline for the Teens Make History Academy, which is our first part of the program, did just pass, but we are willing to extend the deadline until next Tuesday, December 8th at the end of the day, for any applicants who might still be interested. So the way that it works is that the Teens Make History Academy is an 8-week-long museum studies workshop, and it's going to begin in January and run through March. And in the academy, students get to meet with professional staff from around the museum in different departments. They get to complete different museum challenges that they are given by those staff members, and then they get to complete a capstone project of their own choosing at the end. So it's all project-based and team-based. And so after the academy, if students are interested, they can apply for a long-term apprenticeship program with us. They don't have to. We would love to have them stay with us longer, though. Right. So the Teens Make History Academy is open to around 25 to 30 students each year. If teens are interested in still applying, you can apply online at mohistory.org/TMH/apply.
Teen meaning as early as 13.
Teen as in high school, so we accept freshmen and above. Yep.
All right, freshmen and above. Any other prerequisites for them?
Just that they are in the St. Louis region, in a high school in the St. Louis region. So we have students that are really coming from all over. We've had students from South County, North County. We've even had students from East St. Louis in the program.
That's a great program, and I love to hear about it every year. I want to have you commit to make sure that I know and share every time you're ready to take new applicants and what's going on with you guys.
Thank
Ellen.
you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again. Contact information is mohistory.org/TMH.
Yep. You can find everything about Teens Make History at the Missouri History Museum there.
Excellent. Well, thank you again, Ellen Kuhn, Teen and Adult Interpretive Programs Coordinator at the Missouri History Museum. Teens are making history, and here's your chance to do so. The History Museum has been committed to engagement and outreach, and this is more evidence of the like. The deadline has been extended to Tuesday, so spread the word. Help me spread the word and make sure that we get our young people signed up for this very unique and beneficial opportunity. Thanks, Ellen.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's it for this week. If you have questions or comments or have something you'd like to include in the community calendar, you can leave a message on our message box at 314-333-8369, 314-333-8369. And for more information about our show or any of our guests, you can visit us online and listen to the podcasts at Spreaker.com. That's SPREAKER.com. And search Community Connection with Jade Harrell. You all be blessed, do blessed, and take care.